Have you ever felt like the energy around you seeps into your space, influencing your emotions, thoughts, and even your mood? It's as if something unseen is shaping your experience, yet you don't realize how much it's affecting you. Many people, especially those who are more sensitive, often feel this energetic invasion. It happens quietly. You enter a room, interact with others, and suddenly, your own energy seems to shift. You may start feeling anxious, drained, or overwhelmed without knowing why. It's as if your inner peace is slipping away, replaced by a mixture of other people's emotions. This feeling of losing yourself while trying to connect with the world is more common than you think. The challenge is that most of us unconsciously adjust our energy to match the environment. We don't realize how much this affects our confidence, sense of security, and emotional well-being. But what if there was a way to change this pattern? What if you could stay in control of your own energy, no matter where you are or who you're with? Imagine creating a space where only you decide how you feel, where external energy no longer shapes your reality. This is not about shutting the world out, but about strengthening your inner presence. It's about living from your own power, rather than being influenced by everything around you. Energetic protection is often overlooked, yet it has the power to transform how you interact with the world. It's not about building a wall or avoiding people. It's about being so deeply connected to yourself that nothing outside of you can shake your energy. When you learn to protect your energy, you move through life with confidence. You stop seeking approval or adjusting yourself just to fit in. Instead, you create a strong foundation within, where your presence remains untouched by external forces. This simple shift can bring a profound sense of peace, security, and self-trust. Now, imagine being in a crowded space, feeling completely aware of your own energy. Instead of absorbing the emotions of others, their stress, fears, or expectations, you remain steady, calm, and present. You no longer feel drained after conversations. You don't lose yourself in other people's moods. You are simply you, fully centered and unaffected by external chaos. But if you don't have this energetic stability, the opposite happens. Without realizing it, you absorb everything. The tension in the room, the unspoken emotions, the worries of others. All of it slowly enters your space. At first, it may seem like a small shift, but over time, you feel disconnected from yourself. You lose confidence, feel uncertain, and struggle to know where your energy ends and where others begin. This is why so many sensitive people feel exhausted and overwhelmed. Without a strong inner foundation, external energy becomes too much to handle. It seeps in, weakening your own energy field, making it hard to feel safe in your own body. You might not even notice it happening. It's subtle, yet powerful. Without energetic protection, you adapt to whatever is around you instead of standing firm in who you are. This constant energy absorption can take a toll on your confidence. Think about how, over the years, you may have adjusted yourself to keep the peace, to be accepted, or to avoid conflict. Little by little, your energy has spread thin, no longer centered within you but stretched out, responding to the emotions and expectations of others. When this happens, your sense of self weakens. You start to feel like a reflection of your surroundings rather than an individual with your own strong presence. This is why learning to protect your energy is so important. It allows you to reclaim your space, your strength, and your true self. There is an invisible energy field around you, even if you don't notice it. You can't see it, but you can feel when it's weak. You might feel tired, drained, or overwhelmed for no clear reason. This happens when your energy is not centered within you. Instead, it is scattered, open, and influenced by everything around you. When this happens, you lose your sense of self. You might struggle to stay balanced, feel anxious around others, or get easily affected by people's emotions. Everyday life, which should be simple, starts to feel exhausting. Conversations that once felt natural now take effort. It's as if you are constantly trying to hold on to your energy, but it keeps slipping away. This is what happens when you are too open to external energies, without realizing it. You absorb too much from your surroundings, making it hard to stay stable. The solution is not to hide or avoid people. Instead, it's about strengthening your inner energy, so that no matter where you go, you remain centered and protected. Many people try to fix this problem by changing their environment. They avoid negative people, take breaks from socializing, or seek quiet spaces. While this can help, it's not a permanent solution. The real issue is not what's happening around you. It's what's happening within you. If your energy is weak, you will always feel drained, no matter where you are. You don't need to shut the world out. Instead, you need to build a strong foundation within yourself. Think of it like a house. A house with weak walls lets in wind, rain, and cold. But a house with strong walls stays safe, no matter the weather outside. Your energy works the same way. When your foundation is strong, external influences can't shake you. This is not about becoming cold or distant. It's about learning how to stay connected to yourself while still engaging with the world. When you do this, you stop feeling pulled in different directions. Instead of reacting to everything, you move through life with calm and confidence. But how do you create this inner strength? The answer is energetic protection. Energetic protection means keeping your energy safe from outside influences. It is not about blocking everything out, but learning to set boundaries. Imagine you are standing in the middle of a storm. Without protection, the wind pushes you, and the rain soaks you. But if you have a strong shelter, you can watch the storm without being affected by it. That is what energetic protection does. It helps you stay grounded, no matter what is happening around you. You don't get easily overwhelmed by other people's emotions. You don't feel drained after every conversation. You don't let fear, stress, or negativity take over your mind. Instead, you stay centered, calm, and in control of your own energy. This protection is not about cutting yourself off from others. It's about being aware of what you allow into your space. When you have strong energetic boundaries, you can interact with people, experience different situations, and still feel like yourself. You are no longer a sponge absorbing everything around you. You are a solid, steady presence, unaffected by external chaos. When you don't have this protection, life can feel overwhelming. You might feel like you are constantly adjusting to others, changing your mood based on the energy around you. This can be exhausting. You might wonder why you feel anxious, tired, or unsettled without any clear reason. The truth is, your energy is being pulled in too many directions. Without strong boundaries, you take on emotions, stress, and negativity that don't belong to you. But when you learn how to protect your energy, everything changes. You feel lighter, clearer, and more at peace. You no longer feel drained after spending time with others. You don't feel weighed down by the moods of people around you. Instead, you stay balanced, no matter what is happening outside of you. This is the key to living with confidence and ease. You no longer react to every little thing. Instead, you choose how to respond. You live life on your terms, without losing yourself in the process. Now that we understand why protecting our energy is so important, the next step is learning how to do it. Energetic protection is simple, but it requires practice. It starts with awareness. Pay attention to how different people, places, and situations affect you. If something leaves you feeling drained or uneasy, it's a sign that your energy needs protection. Set boundaries, both physically and energetically. Take time to be alone and recharge. Use grounding techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or spending time in nature. Visualize a protective shield around you, keeping your energy safe. Choose relationships and environments that nourish you instead of depleting you. The more you practice, the stronger your energy becomes. Over time, you will notice a shift. You will feel more at peace, more in control, and more like yourself. No longer pulled by the energy around you, but moving through life with strength, clarity, and ease. The key to protecting your energy lies in a simple but powerful practice. The energy shield technique. This method allows you to take control of your personal energy instead of being influenced by everything around you. Rather than feeling drained or overwhelmed by external forces, you create an invisible shield that protects you from unwanted energies. This shield is like a boundary that allows only positive and supportive energy to enter while blocking anything that disrupts your inner peace. With this technique, you no longer absorb the emotions, stress, or negativity of others. Instead, you create a safe space within yourself where you remain strong, calm, and centered, no matter what is happening outside of you. This technique helps you establish a clear distinction between your own energy and the energy of others. Many people struggle with feeling emotionally affected by their surroundings, especially in stressful or chaotic environments. The energy shield works by giving you a sense of control and stability. Instead of reacting to external influences, you create a protective space where you remain grounded in your own energy. This shift can be life-changing. Imagine walking into a room full of people and no longer feeling drained by their emotions. Instead of being pulled into their stress or moods, you stay present, clear, and in control. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, allowing you to move through life with confidence and ease. This technique works in a structured yet simple way, creating a pattern that helps you stay energetically protected. The process involves 5 steps, each designed to strengthen your awareness and ability to maintain your personal energy. By following these steps regularly, you will develop a natural ability to protect yourself from external influences while remaining open to positive energy. The first step is to enter a state of focus. To do this, find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit or stand comfortably and close your eyes. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to settle into the present moment. Feel your body, the connection between your feet and the ground, and the sensation of your breath flowing in and out. Let go of any distractions and bring your full attention to yourself. This moment of focus is important because it helps you become fully aware of your own energy. Before you can create an energy shield, you must first connect with your inner state. The second step is visualization. Once you are in a calm and focused state, imagine a protective layer of light surrounding your entire body. This light can be any color that feels strong and comforting to you: gold, white, blue, or any shade that gives you a sense of security. Picture this light forming a bubble or sphere around you, expanding outward to create a strong but flexible shield. This energy shield acts as a natural filter, allowing in only what is positive and aligned with your well-being, while blocking any negative or unwanted influences. As you visualize this shield, feel its warmth and strength. Know that within this space, you are completely safe. The third step is reinforcing your energy space. Now that your shield is in place, focus on maintaining a strong boundary between your energy and the outside world. Imagine that within this shield, you are in full control. No external force can enter unless you allow it. As you go about your day, remind yourself that this shield is always present, protecting you from absorbing the stress or emotions of others. Whether you are in a busy workplace, surrounded by people, or in a high-energy environment, visualize this shield holding strong. You can still be aware of other people's emotions, but they no longer overwhelm you. Instead, you remain calm and unaffected, knowing that your energy belongs to you alone. The fourth step is breathing. To make your energy shield even stronger, combine your visualization with deep breathing. As you inhale, imagine your shield becoming denser and more solid, wrapping around you like a protective layer. As you exhale, release any tension, stress, or unwanted energy that may have entered your space. With each breath in, you reinforce your inner power, and with each breath out, you clear away anything that does not belong to you. This breathing process not only strengthens your energetic shield, but also helps you stay present and grounded. It's a simple yet powerful way to recharge your energy and maintain control over your personal space. The fifth step is making this practice a part of your daily life. You don't need to spend a lot of time on it. Just a few minutes a day can make a big difference. Use this technique whenever you feel overwhelmed, stressed, or surrounded by too much energy. You can practice it in the morning before starting your day, in a crowded place, or even before an important conversation. When you're at work or in a social setting, visualize a smaller version of your shield, gently surrounding you and keeping your energy protected. If you feel drained after talking to someone, take a deep breath and strengthen your shield again. The more you do this, the more natural it will become. Over time, you won't even have to think about it. Your energy shield will always be there, automatically keeping you safe from unwanted influences. As you continue practicing, you will notice a shift in how you feel. You will feel more confident, centered, and in control of your own energy. Situations that once made you anxious or drained will no longer have the same effect. You'll realize that no matter what happens around you, you are protected in your own energetic space. This sense of security will show in your posture, your decisions, and how you interact with others. You won't feel the need to adjust to every situation or absorb the emotions of those around you. Instead, You'll stand firm in your own energy, feeling clear, strong, and in control. One of the biggest benefits of this practice is the boost in self-confidence. When you know that your energy is protected, you naturally become more sure of yourself. You no longer fear being overwhelmed by other people's emotions or expectations. Instead, you move through life with greater clarity, knowing that you are in charge of your own experience. The insecurities that once held you back start to fade because you are no longer influenced by the energy of others. Your presence becomes stronger, more grounded, and more trustworthy. People will begin to notice this change in you. They will sense your calm and steady energy. Another surprising effect is the improvement in your relationships. Often, our connections with others are shaped by how we feel inside. When we feel vulnerable, we tend to seek approval or adjust ourselves to fit in. But when your energy is protected and balanced, your interactions become more authentic. You don't have to constantly adapt or please others. You can simply be yourself. This doesn't mean becoming distant or closed off. Instead, it means engaging in relationships from a place of inner strength. You can listen, connect, and support others without absorbing their stress or emotions. This leads to healthier, more fulfilling relationships where you can give and receive energy in a balanced way. With time, this practice will not only protect your energy, but also transform your sense of self. You will feel more at peace, more confident, and more in tune with your true essence. No longer affected by external chaos, you will walk through life feeling strong, clear, and free. As you continue practicing the energy shield technique, you'll notice a shift in your interactions with others. Conversations will feel lighter, relationships will become more balanced, and emotional tension will no longer dominate your connections. People around you will sense this change, and you'll start attracting those who share a more aligned energy with yours. This creates stronger, healthier bonds built on harmony and mutual respect. Instead of feeling drained by interactions, you'll feel more connected and at peace. Beyond improving relationships, this practice also strengthens your inner world. With a stable and protected energy field, you no longer rely on external situations to determine your mood or emotional state. You become more centered, more grounded, and less reactive to the ups and downs of daily life. This internal consistency brings a deep sense of stability, allowing you to move through life with greater clarity and balance. Rather than being swayed by external influences, you begin to live from your own truth, anchored in the present moment. The true power of the energy shield isn't just about protection, it's about freedom. It frees you from the constant pressure of other people's expectations and allows you to be yourself without hesitation. You express yourself more authentically, no longer adjusting to please others or seeking approval. When your energy is safe and stable, you don't feel the need to change who you are to fit in. Instead, you make choices based on what truly aligns with you, leading to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. This doesn't mean shutting yourself off from the world. It simply means moving through life with confidence, clarity, and a deep sense of self-awareness. You will still engage, connect, and share, but from a place of inner strength rather than emotional vulnerability. As you continue to protect and nurture your energy, you'll find that expressing yourself honestly becomes effortless. You'll no longer be weighed down by the fear of judgment or the need for validation.